welcome to my channel. Today I will be sharing my toddler must-haves, what I really like to use and what my toddler likes to use, and also I will be sharing some regrets, things that I don't think it's important or it was a waste of money for us. And if you guys are new, special welcome, and if you guys like mommy lifestyle videos, don't forget to subscribe down below, and let's get started. So the first thing I want to share is the bath area. So this is the basket I have in our bathroom that all of his bath toys are in here. And I put the shampoo so I can show you. I used the bedtime wash lavender shampoo, and I would say any kind of lavender. I also love the Honest brand lavender, for them to wash them with this before bedtime. It definitely helps for them to go and calm down and go to sleep better. Definitely recommend a lavender or some kind of calming wash before bed, which is, I would say, a must-have is to have a bedtime routine. So I have just some little stuff. I have a empty shampoo that he loves to twist and play with it and put water. I have like a coconut shell that he likes to play water with. This really cool thing you pull and it flaps, so it's like a little scuba diver and it swims. He loves this toy. Just some that he uses this and plays with it, and then I wash him with this, or just with a cup, and then his little boat. So that's all. And then this little thing that you can play in the water. So that's all I have in here, just all of his bath toys. Next recommendation would be, a obvious one would be a diaper backpack. I love a diaper backpack. I have his snacks, water bottle in there, his diapers, change of clothes, also a spill-proof sippy cup or spill-proof water bottle also is great. And I would recommend a backpack because often you just put this on and sometimes toddlers run away, and you can just have this on the back and it's not in the way. My second or another recommendation is having a little reading station. This shelf is so old, I need to get a new one, but this is his little book area, and we have his favorite books that we read before bedtime in our nighttime routine, which I have a video of his nighttime routine of how to get your toddler to sleep in his bed. This is his favorite book. So kind of, and it twirls over here with the animals. And I have a little area, this corner over here, where I sit down over here with him, and we have our books over here. We grab a book, we sit down, and we read. So if you have room, I would recommend, like, our must-have is having a little book, little area. I feel like it, it's good for the child, for developmental, and also have an area. Next must-have is I have a little laundry basket area. So I got this from a yard sale, and it's just like a flower pot stand, but I use it for a laundry stand because often when I do his clothes, I have to have the basket on the floor and bend over all the time. It's just not comfortable at all. So I just got the stand. It's cute and small and fits in this little area. And a cute basket, and I have his clothes in here, and then, you know, I just grab it, put it in his basket, or I hang it up. Also, a must-have for the closet is I have a box where I put all of his small clothes in there. My next must-have is this toy bin, and at first I wanted his room very neutral colored, but then I thought, you know, he's a kid and I want him to have lots of colors. They look fun. So he has this in his room, one play area, and I love this bin, this organized toy storage. It holds lots of toys. He can just take out one bin and play, you know, but that doesn't always happen. Sometimes he just likes to dump the toys. And he also loves, his favorite toys are big cars. So also I'd say look out in yard sales. Like, we both got most of his big toy cars, we got him at yard sales for like super cheap or even free. Next would be a must-have for us is a toddler bed. So he was in his crib, which we just put it over there and left it. Whenever we have the next baby, we'll have a crib already set up. I didn't want to put it away. We have room in this room. So I'm like, I want him to get used to this. I don't want him to be, because that comes off so he can use it as a bed. But then I'm like, then I'm gonna have to retrain him to another bed, so might as well train him to sleep in this bed, and then he'll stay here for a couple of years. I think it's up to 5 years he can use this, or 6, but it's quite a few years, so it'll be a good amount of time, because I just looked at those big beds and I don't know, they just didn't really feel safe to me for him as such a young age of a 2-year-old, and it would take a lot of room in this room, which he does not need a huge bed. So I would recommend a toddler bed and these toddler bedding. It has like a small comforter blanket, and it has a sheet that comes with it and a pillowcase. My next must-have is just an adult ultra thin, or just like a thin soft pillow. So it goes on the whole bed and he sleeps longer with a pillow. He definitely is interested and wants to sleep with the pillow. Which comes to one of my regrets that I wish I didn't spend the money on, but I did return it, was I bought toddler pillow. Because, you know, I thought maybe he shouldn't use an adult pillow. I don't know how it's going to work. So we tried it and I got excited and I bought 2-pack of toddler pillows and pillowcases. They came, I tried them, and we hated it. He would just roll his head and it would just come off. The pillow was like maybe like half the size of an adult pillow. So I'm like, no, this is not gonna work. It just didn't work. It was annoying, so we just returned them. Next thing would be a changing station. I know some people don't like changing stations, but I've literally used a changing station from birth, and then we got rid of our old one that he had around 1 because I thought I would potty train him already, which did not happen. And I hated changing him on the floor, so we got this one and I love it, so I don't have to change him on the floor. And I always love changing him just in one spot, and so I changed him here, his diapers. So I have his diapers here, his wipes here, and then I take off his dirty clothes here and his diapers go here. Also, another must-have I would say is a calming lotion. This one has chamomile in here, and I also put this on before bed, and it helps him relax and just get him ready for bed. And I haven't organized this area, but I just have his little like rubs and Vaseline if he has a butt rash or anything. Just a little stuff here. Let's see. My next must-have is sandals. I really love using sandals for summer, which comes to my regret is flip-flops. So I got him 2 pairs of flip-flops. We tried wearing them and they would just come off. He wasn't very good of wearing them, so it was a waste of money for us because he just couldn't wear them. They would always slip off, but the sandals were perfect. They were easy to slip on and they were really nice and airy, not like as tennis shoes. My next must-have is a small size, well, a toddler size hat. And our son actually really loves the hat. He wears it quite a bit. But whenever we go outside, and especially toddlers, they love being outside all the time, having a hat is important so they don't get too much sun and then dehydrated and stuff. Let me check my book if I went over everything. Oh, and next thing, next must-have that I really like is silicone bibs. So those I will bring it once so he was just using it, so it's a little bit dirty, but it's from Tommy Tippy and I use this all the time. This is all I use, just one bib for him. It is rubber or silicone, I don't know, but literally he uses it, I wash it, and then he uses it. So I just have one, and see, he has some food in it. He just used it not that long ago. But I think that is it that I have. Just bath stuff, you know, lavender shampoo, calming lotion, bath toys, bedtime routine is amazing, kids book, reading area, diapers, oh, diapers and wipes that I love. So I love the Huggies All Natural wipes. Those are the only wipes I use. And the diapers that I really like is the Kirkland brand. And also I like the Huggies brand from Costco, which I don't have with me right now, but I love those because they feel as Kirkland brand, like really thick, so they hold really good, but I think they're just a teeny bit better than the Kirkland brand in my opinion, but they are a little bit more expensive. When they're on sale I get them, but when they're not on sale then I get the Kirkland brand. Then sorry, for regrets is I got these Huggies. Somebody gave me a little pack of Huggies. I don't know exactly what kind of Huggies are, what type of Huggies they are, but they're super thin and my kid fills them up fast, and I just don't like these type of Huggies. I don't know what type they are, but the Huggies from Costco, those are amazing. These, I don't know, I'm pretty sure they're like just from normal stores like Walmart and stuff. Definitely not from Costco, but they're way thinner than the Costco Huggies, which I do not like. Next regret is too much toys. He has the toys that I showed you, that's just half of his toys. He has more toys downstairs, and he barely plays with all of his toys. Like, even with just those toys, he doesn't play with them. He just plays with like 3 huge cars, and that's practically it with what he plays. So I would say don't waste too much money on buying a whole bunch of toys. I feel like it was a waste because he doesn't play with them. Another one is, which I mentioned, was flip-flops. I feel like he's just too young for those. The toddler pillows. You could also say clothes, but like I bought a whole bunch of clothes, but I feel like he goes through them a lot. So I don't know. It's like, it depends on you if you think like buying a lot of clothes is a waste of money. But I did barely buy any new clothes. I would save those for going out, or I would just, you know, for his birthday he would get new clothes from people and stuff. But most of the time I would buy them from yard sales and thrift stores, mostly baby thrift stores, like Once Upon a Child or something. But mostly yard sales, they have great deals, and some clothes look like they barely were used, which kids outgrow them really fast, so they don't use them too much. So yeah, I buy most of them from yard sales, and they're really nice quality and barely used for very cheap, for like 50 a quarter to $1. Like, so yeah, really good deals. I think that is all that I have. I'm looking on my page. But yeah, I think that is all I had of must-haves for us, that what we love to use all the time, and what I feel like was a waste of money. And yeah, I hope you guys liked this video, and give this video a thumbs up, and see you guys till next time. Bye.